Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we helped out the villagers of Kamiki, and we need to get out of the village, but there's a giant boulder blocking our way that our merchant tried to move. So we need the help of Susano, the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi we were told about, to cut in half. But he's kind of, not doing nothing. I don't care if I move a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do him a bit. That's it for today. I'll have to train tomorrow. I don't think it can wait, but... Or so, rather, we will have to go get sake from Kushi, the sake brewer, not the Kushi brewer, as I was about to say. Let's cut down her fields of, maybe we won't go see Kushi, of sake, so we can get some food in our astral pouch, which will revive us if we fill it up. As I mentioned before, let's have the camera glitch out a bit, and get in the thing. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? This thing's here for you, for passing the ice, you see. I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. This is some leftover stock from the store. Where is her store, by the way? I mean, there's this sake brewing house place. This is the Vista of the Gods, by the way. Also, something I didn't show off. You can put a circle around people, and they will ignore you 1 second. They will try to pet you, which is fun. Anyway. Now we've shown that off, let's go bring the Vista of the Gods as it is. It still exists, not as it was yet. But actually it won't exist later because the game has to unrender it so that it can actually function. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Yes, it is the Vista. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some Kushi sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Good old sake. Man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. Except I don't think he drank it. I think he gave it to the serpent. Anyway, here I come. So the way Susano trains is just by yelling and attempting to cut things in half, even if he can't. So we need to help him out with a bit of power slash. Does he ever train? I guess he tried once and realized his sword is made out of solid wood, and it's just not helpful at all to cutting anything down. For the most part. I mean, cutting down a giant rock that we can't actually cut down ourselves, so I guess he's helping a bit and cutting down the tree in the background. It's not, you can't do that with wood, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it's working. This is a phenomenon of science. Susano style, exploding implosion. Which, I don't know how that works, but apparently the boulder explodes and then implodes, and that's, I guess, why it fades away. So, that's fun. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Yeah, he is something. He's a human. It's not that hard. He's a Nipponite. Nipponian. What are the people of Nippon called? I mean, I know it's just Japan, ancient Japan. But, I mean, in this world, are they called, like, Nipponians or Nipponites? Nipponese? Nipponesians? I'm done. You were just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. So even though he needed the boulder moved, so he could get out of Kamiki to do business, he doesn't leave Kamiki. He just kind of stays here and does his business here. And I guess he's gonna get supplies, yeah, but like, it's still kind of weird. He just doesn't leave. You think he would if he has to go do business? Yes, I shall rid these lions of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. Why is Isun just kind of floating there? Look, what is he doing? That's weird. Anyway, he shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Beach butt fruit. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I'm in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be a witness to great art. Text please go faster. Yeah, so did we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that one more time. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Football here's more comfy anyway. let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. But she wasn't even talking about it. She made fun of you. What are you talking about? I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. And that is her tree of Konohana. Kinda dead. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside of Nippon. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, can I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map, which we will not check. Or we will, because it's going to make us. So there's 2 near us in eastern Nippon. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. So let's count how many text boxes she has after she says she doesn't have strength to speak. 1. I hope that my request is not falling on deaf ears. 2. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Oh, only 2. That's... I mean, I guess... I don't know. I was looking for a good fight, but... I shouldn't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Throwball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Mommy's gone now. What could possibly go wrong? And that's what Bubsy said. Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. And anyway, let's start by following those marks on your map. So let's head out of Kamiki for the first time. Actually, isn't what you got. Okay then, I guess I better offload some stock before heading back. But heading back to where? Is there just like some... Okay, is there just like some congregation of merchants around Nippon that just like congregate and talk about being merchants? Anyway, feed bags. You can use these to feed animals, quite obviously. I like to buy 5 of each, except fish, which we'll only buy 3 of for now. Because fish, you really never need them until like the last area of the game. Anyway, welcome to Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already on me, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. Vibe? We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down the 1 button. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. So yeah, we can do that, but there's also giant death all over Shinshu. Probably not a good thing. These green skulls here, Zixon's going to explain it. No, never mind. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. I take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return it if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Not gonna explain it. Okay, these green scrolls are demon scrolls. They have enemies inside of them. Perhaps since we're fighting them now. So obviously, they change colors from the areas you go to. So the green ones are just... They don't always have green imps. They don't correlate to the enemy. Well, okay, they kind of do. I was gonna say they don't correlate to the enemy that's in them, but they kind of do. But not like, oh, it's a green skull, so it gives you green imp, and there's the ranking system again. That means we did the best we possibly could. So that's always good. It's pretty good, as I keep saying. Anyway, this guy over here. Let's go talk to him. Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Well, But he stepped into the curse zone. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like a regular old curse zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would cause a curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. So if we try to draw in this area, it just gets warped into the vortex of darkness, and we can't do nothing. And we also have our ink being sapped away as we're standing in there. So yeah, it's kind of bad. We don't want that. But this guy is not stone, so he must have gotten out of it. I guess he just doesn't care about the giant wave of death that makes the world monochrome that just swept over the land. Anyway, what just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, I was like this. Or it was like this. My workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. Me too. That was the, whoever removed, Tsukiyomi and got Orochi out of the place. At least Orochi. That's why Orochi said it. Anyway, welcome to our first dungeon thing. I don't know what to really... It's Hana Valley. It's our first dungeon. Sure. Let's just say that. So we got a chest here right at the back. What does it contain? If I contains a treasure, it contains a traveler's charm, which I think goes into something that I haven't explained yet. Godhood. Good thing we didn't get a fight here because I can explain it. Godhood is... it's related to something from Zelda? I don't know what's related to. It's basically, if you look in the bottom left here, you can see a yellow circle with a silhouette of Ami in it. That is your godhood. Yellow is, I believe, the second level. Yeah, it's the second level. And it goes up as you get hits on enemies. And if you get hit, it goes down one. It is a protection. It protects you from one hit the more you have. Green is level 3, I believe. Maybe yellow is actually level 3. Maybe green is level 1. Okay, I think from what I remember, red is level 1, green is level 2, yellow is level 3. If you run from a battle, which I also haven't gotten into, but there are shining spots on the walls in certain battles. If you break those open, you can run from the fight. And if you do that, your godhood goes down by 1, and if you do it when you don't have any godhood at all, you actually get negative godhood and take, I believe, double damage. Or at least a little bit more damage, I don't know the specifics. And it's a skull and crossbones that appears. Feedback on fish. Fresh fish, irresistible on animals who died on fish. So the stray bead in the dungeon, the only one, is right here. To the left of the tunnel as you exit it. And hit your head in the chest. Open it to get the stray bead. Pretty easy. Easier to find at night, because if it is nighttime in Nippon, chests and basically chests will shine, or will have a shining light from where they're buried. So it's much easier to find them, obviously. These trees, we can fuck up. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show what we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? Yes. If he'll throw another one, kindly please try to kill me. Let's power slash it, and it gets knocked back at it and stuns it. You stun it with its own fruit. Let's pass on by this creepy old trio we can. We can also just ignore them completely and run by them, but I mean, we can also knock them out. There's that option. It's a pretty bad option. Takes a while, but fuck, we can do it. So now comes our first sort of puzzle, but it's not that hard. Oh no, never mind. It's a torrent of evil. Never mind. It's no puzzle. But look, it's Susano. But no one cares. Look, it's hold on. Let's wait for it to appear. Look, it's a new monster, and he has the evilest of all instruments. A bongo! A singular one. He can't play Donkey Kong Jungle Beat on that, no. It doesn't have a wire coming out of it. Weren't there like, okay, no one cares. No one ever played Jungle Beat except me, apparently, and like Eggs and Shadow, but didn't they have like a Pelican bongo controller that was wireless, I think? I really wanted one because it was Pelicans, and I don't know, it was really cool to me as a kid, but didn't they have those? And I guess the only difference between those and the normal bongo controllers was that they were wireless, but still, I wanted them. Mainly because, I don't know, I really like Jungle Beat, and Jungle Beat is actually a pretty good game. And they reused a lot of assets from it and put them in the Galaxy, so. I guess. I mean, graphically it was really good because there was like actual fur animation on Donkey Kong, which was pretty impressive for the GameCube. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you, I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now scoot, be off with you. And he tries to kill us. Makes sense. Anyway, let's go inspect this painting thing. Wow, check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Do you think there's something missing with the painting? So yeah, we have the tree, we have the thing, but we need a sun. That was a really good circle. I'm proud of that. So now the Mars Sunshine sun that appears, that's a really weird thing to say. And I don't know what the hell Susanoo went. I'm going to assume he phased through the rock, and the sun blows up the rock, because that makes sense. Oh no, he's standing back. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Choo choo. That was a joke. Anyway. Oh, I thought that was gonna be dialogue. Eastern, get back here. Stop being yellow. Of this, I demand of you. That was a really good sentence. That could have gone a lot better. Wall. That was a good wall jump. Wall jump. There we go. It's a baby tree. It's a pit full of water. That looks really kind of weird. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? So, Susanoo is pretty magical because I don't know how he got through here, but he's back here. I don't know how he got through here. I guess he cut them down and rebuilt them. Like, glued them back together, super glue. In ancient Japan. He's angry. Roar. What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? He's a bear. Fear the bear. You have some nerve sticking to my private training ground. Now you sure get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. They thirst for battle against the sleeping bear. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style, Susanoo. Say. No. It's a good battle guy. Susanoo. He didn't even get the bear. Why did he cut down the torches? What use did that have? Exploding implosion, not on the bear, it's just a bear. Okay, it is a bear. But it blocked my thing, so I guess it worked. Anyway, sorry about that cut there. Sorry about the weird thing. The Hopage decides to unplug itself, apparently, sometimes, all of a sudden. So, I had to work around that. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. Hope you're talking to the Hopage. You don't match for my new secret technique that you just made up a couple minutes ago. Actually, it was like 20 minutes ago, no man. Eastern's little silhouette thing. Glowy wand. It's not a wand, he's on a wand, he's a bug. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with, other than a fucking sleeping bear. You're a murderer, Susanoo. He's not even dead. I don't know. Anyway, we got a ball that he was on. So let's just go talk to the bear. Not talk, examine. Sheesh. Still sleeping like, well, a bear. What a snore. Makes Susanoo sound like a kitten's purr. Anyway, this ball. It introduces us to the wonderful ball rolling physics of Okami, where Ami doesn't lock onto the ball at all. Or, yeah, I don't even think it's at all. I don't think she does it at all. It's really bad. But we had to get it up a hill, which is also the worst thing because it's heavily affected by physics. It's like Sonic 4 if you turned it on its head and gave it, like, if you took the physics of the actual Sonic the Hedgehog games, of the original Classic 3 and Advanced, I guess, and up them by 10, that's what the ball rolling physics are like. But we got it in the hole, and that painting now is actually coming true, where the ball goes in the thing, and then something happens. So this was the sphere in that wall painting. We'll actually complete the painting though next time, because this is going on quite a bit. So next time on Okami, we'll complete the painting in real life. I bet the sphere here is magic or something. So we'll draw the sun, because that will complete the painting. And I don't know, maybe the tree will come back and Hana Valley will be restored. See you next time.